Do you want to, if we're doing this, can you get some context and put a fucking polar bear?
What, we're live on channel 4.
Yeah, no swearing, don't say shit or bugger.
Have you got a teammate? Right, can everyone come and stand this side? It's a bit chilly. Right, so with driver, there is a lot of bad press out there. A lot of bad press. There's a lot of, like, on social media these days, they say hit up on it. That's not always the case that you need what you need to do. You don't really want to try and hit two up on it because, let's be honest, not everyone has enough speed to keep the board in the air to do that. There's something called optimum launch angle, which we use when we fit people. And a lot of people aren't quick enough to hit up on it. They need to hit down on it with plenty of loft to get the right spin rates and all that kind of thing, to get the most out of their driver. So it's very rare we actually need to hit up on it. Does anyone sort of experience that? Has anyone sort of read up on that and gone, oh yeah, I've got to hit up on my driver, tee up on it, and you have, Rod, yeah. So it's a very well-known thing, but it's not always the right way. So driver's setup is probably the most important thing, and then you just basically, I want you to just whack it. Simple as that. There's a lot of other bad press out there that says hit it nice and soft and all this, that and the other, and it doesn't really help, because if we decelerate, you're going to struggle with club face control and low point, and then you're just going to hit bad strikes and bad drives. So I'd rather you just give it some, basically. That's what the driver's for. So obviously everyone's got their own individual swing issues that they're sort of dealing with and talking about. What I want us to try and do is understand how you need to set up as an individual with driver, and then basically just go ahead and swing your swing, okay? I want us to make sure that we're obviously standing further away from it, but that should happen naturally because the driver's longer. It should happen on its own anyway. The biggest thing I want you all to do is stand wider, okay? Because it's a big club, it's moving a long way and it's travelling fast, so we've got to stand wide. The last thing I want to do is pick your balls up off the floor because it's rusty, alright? So with a 7-iron, I'd be stood something like this, and with the driver, I'm stood a lot wider, okay? I do have the ball forward because I do have the speed to support that, but I'll figure it out with data and stuff. So now, to start with, play it how you will. I'll sort of bring you in the middle bay, we'll look at your numbers on TrackMan, and we'll go from there, alright? Would anyone like to see me top this driver along the floor?
We're about to see the furthest shot this club has ever hit.
I highly doubt it today. Wow. I'll tell you what, where's that come from?
Yeah, that's my shot all over that one.
Yeah.
Can you right?
Can you not see it properly?
The reason I don't do that, well, the reason I'm here teaching you boys is I don't do that every time. Right.
Past 200.
How far does that actually go? So the TrackMan says that carried 260 based on normalisation. Okay. Now here's the crazy thing. When I'm warmed up and it's warm, it's not freezing cold, I can carry it about 300. So I'm losing 40 yards just on that, how cold it is. Yeah, my normal swing speed is, well, that says 107, but my normal swing speed is about 115. So it is cold. It's really cold. Okay. Right, get your tees out, get yourselves back in your bays.
Well, ready-made excuse then.
Keep collections in there.